Hello and welcome to Masterful Chats. I'm Rebecca, an intuitive, and I'd like to say hello and welcome back to all of my wonderful subscribers, and hello and welcome to those of you who are viewing me for the very first time. Masterful Chats are short, clear, concise, clarifying conversations designed to uplift, empower, inspire, and support you as you move forward along your spiritual path and in your life's journey. And that's Henry. He's making his presence known, so he may make a cameo appearance on the camera. It's early here in Arizona. It's before 7 a.m. on Saturday, the 20th of July. And I've decided to get on this morning after waking up a little bit after 3 a.m. and not being able to go back to sleep. And what I'd like to ask you is how you are doing amid all the chaos and the noise and the events that are occurring in the outer world. Or have you been able to be discerning and balanced and neutral? It's really been, I think, a challenge for everyone. And I do these videos for you, but I also do them for me, because they remind me of what's important, and they remind me to hold the energy and to hold the love and the light, and know that during this huge time of change, upheaval, and transformation, that there is a larger plan. There is a greater force at work. And we will come out okay on the other side of this. As tumultuous and chaotic, and literally the word that keeps coming to me is insanity. It's like moving deck chairs on the Titanic. It makes absolutely no sense. Are you noticing out in the collective that our leaders, it doesn't matter what party, it doesn't matter whether it's political or corporate, media, there is a level of consciousness. And that level of consciousness is being driven by greed and corporate dollars and the old 3D model of division and power over, about money at all costs. And do you notice how the billionaires, doesn't matter what political persuasion, are asserting their rights to override perhaps the will of the people, or who the base is voted for, or what would make the base truly happy? And I think it's important to stand back and look at this and be discerning, because it's been going on for a long, long time. And what we see is millionaires and billionaires really swinging their votes to override the will of the people. Take, for example, on the Grand Old Party side, that they wanted J.D. Vance to be the Republican vice presidential nominee. And it was told to the powers that be in the Republican Party that they would donate $45 million a month to the party if they picked him. And on the Democratic Party side, you see the Hollywood elite saying, oh no, we're going to withhold money from you. And this has been going on for years. And what we're seeing is that we, the people who voted in the primaries for the two candidates, want our voices to be heard. And this is going to prove to be very, very interesting. And then we have the media, which it's all about the money. There is no integrity among the major media. And there isn't a lot of integrity in many of the podcasts, the silos of information that people listen to. that supports their point of view. So much of what we see in the world today is being driven by feelings, identity, and fear. And it's not going to get better until we stand back and we detach and we stop demonizing. Because the end game of this entire period, of this apex moment, not only within America, but the world, is that we move on from this division and the hatred and the victimization and all the isms, and we move into oneness, recognizing that we have, yes, our own opinions, and we have a right to those opinions, but they are strictly just opinions. We are Christed beings of light in physical form. And when we return to Source, as I have experienced in my near-death experience, there is no body. There is no sense of the other. We are all one. And yet to say that to a person who's in fear or who identifies with a specific religion or culture or way of being and a box of belief, you're never going to convince them. They have to find that on their own path and in their own way. So once again, it always comes back to you. And with what is going on in the collective, with the attempted assassination of number 45, not only in Pennsylvania, but also hearing that the Iranians were hoping to eliminate him. That coupled with the disarray on the Democratic side, these next 2 or 3 weeks are going to be very, very interesting moving into the fall. And I would encourage you to do whatever you can to lower the stress in your body, to take care of yourself. With all of this energy rippling through the collective, we cannot not be affected. It's just how impacted you're going to be. I would urge you, if you haven't done it already, to turn off the media. And that includes all the media. If you are watching a podcast or a video, or you are listening to talk radio or an audio podcast, or you're watching one of the major news channels, that is coming in your energetic field. I cannot stress this enough. And we are all impacted by those vibrations. Everything is energy. Everything. Do you ever wonder why you wake up and you're feeling good and light and breezy, and then you've been listening to stuff all day, and by the end of the day you just want to go into a closet, shut the door, and cry? Well, there's a reason for that. So guard your energetic system. Do whatever you can do to soothe your nervous system. I have a Pisces moon, and many of you may not be into astrology, but my Pisces moon is water. And so I make sure that I swim every morning during the summer, and I take a shower every night or a little bath. I listen to music. I play with Henry. I do whatever soothes my soul. Because there are multitudes of energy and soul-sucking vampires out there, bottom line, if we allow it. So don't allow it. And the other thing that I am experiencing is a lot of sleep disruption. I'm pretty regular. I start getting ready for bed at 8:30, take my shower, get ready, read, do my work. I'm turning off the light by 10. And normally I can sleep until 4 or 5. Well, now I am waking up at 3 and I am or thereafter. and I am not able to go back to sleep. And that is just part of this change. And evidently, my body, with all the downloads that are coming into us at night and what's going on in the collective, needs to get up after 5+ hours. You know, it's funny, 20 years ago, this would have literally probably really kicked my hiney. But I'm able to function and I'm doing okay. And I know that this too shall pass. But I'm sure that many of you are suffering sleep disruptions. So know that that is part of the downloads that are coming in energetically that are meant to clear away anything that we are not and to upgrade our energetic systems, our light body. And when I refer to us as Christed beings of light and physical form, it is the light body and the soul that make us that. Know that this too shall pass, but you need to take care of yourself. You need to get the rest. You need to drink water. You need to eat nutritious food. Because the rest of July and into August and moving on are going to be tumultuous. This is a pinnacle year, and we are here to hold the light and the love and to know that we are powerful beyond measure. People have turned off cable news. It doesn't matter what side, right or left. People have disengaged from corporate online media accounts. People are tired of it. People want news, but they don't want to be played. And that is what we are seeing. We are having corporate media giants and masters of disinformation attempting to play us. And people are smarter than that. People are waking up. People know that something is off balance. So I say good for you. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. And I would ask you to stand back and be discerning, be awake and aware, take care of yourself. Know that we can change this world for better. One person, one family, one community, one state, one nation at a time. And we're all in it together. As I've said before, nobody gets out alive. So let's make this day one of kindness and love. And please, follow the joy, follow the love, follow the laughter in your life. Don't give that up for anyone or anything. Because in doing so, you are literally changing the world for the better, 1 second to the next second at a time. Thank you for being with me today for this Masterful Chat. I truly appreciate you. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It would really help the channel, and I would truly appreciate it. So wherever you're at in the world, until we chat again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Blessings.